Hello, I'm Gavin Held, the application product manager for the Salford Group, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the adjustment of the boom pivot out here on the mid. Some things that might warrant adjustment for this is one, you are having some issues with breaking these shear bolts on the mid-hinge here on these updated plates on these units. Or two, you have excessive play in the mid. So when you are out operating the machine, this is rocking back and forth and you can see it moving in those latches. So for a solution to this, what we're going to do is adjust this cylinder anchor here. And you can see that we got a couple jam nuts on this. And what you really want to look for here is when you go over to the actual linkage and where this cylinder is pushing in on the boom, you want to make sure that there is a slight bit of play in it. So as you can see here, we can just rock this just a little bit. That is what you're looking for. You want it to be able to rock it just slightly, as well as when you rock the boom here, this mid hinge is not bouncing back and forth in the machine. So this one here on this machine is adjusted properly. If it was not adjusted properly, what we would do is remove the lock here. So we'll just loosen up these 9/16 bolts here, and then we will adjust these nuts here on the end of the rod. And that we can either tighten it to apply additional pressure on this hinge, or we can, if we have too much pressure, excessive pressure, where this is very, very tight and doesn't have any sort of movement, we can loosen these off, and that will reduce the amount of pressure that you do have on the hinge here. Once you've adjusted the boom cylinder, check that the boom is aligned, and after that, you're ready to run. So if you are out in the field and you're continuously breaking shear bolts, that this is something that you'd want to take a look at, is the actual cylinder anchor adjustment on the machine.